me out with Jennifer when it comes to finding places, and Michaela, you can do this as well. But I know Martine is part of Dream, Dare to Dream. So for Jennifer, who's new to the community, first gen student, right? What are some places where she can find some help in addition to Trio, connection and community? Do you have any ideas?
Oh, there's a study center that's specific for like trio students and like first generation students, where only if you're like a first generation student, you're allowed to go in there. I use that place a lot. I think it's called the IC. You two should know it. And basically, I'd go in there and like you just basically find people of like your same, I guess, background, like are studying for the same classes, and you could just buddy up there. You sit at the same table that you're studying. You're taking the same class apparently, and you're both from like the same program because only people from like Trio or uh, I was part of CAP myself are allowed in like that building.
Martine, were you part of Trio?
I think I am now, but my first year I was part of something called it's called OMED, and I applied for a camp. So I don't know if you've heard what camp is at UW or other schools.
Explain camp, because I know what camp is, but I would love for you to explain it.
So I forgot what the abbreviation is, and that's I feel bad because I've been so much involved with it. But basically, if your parents were a migrant family, like they worked in like agriculture, like farm work, and you're a first generation student, is something you're able to apply to. And if you fit the criteria, you're allowed in. And in my first year, it was like a $1,200 stipend they gave us, $400 additional dollars every quarter. And it was one like, class, it was basically like a seminar. And you meet all the other people who are also like first generation students, like 55 other students. And we're all like the same background, all Hispanic, Spanish speaking. And so like we were able to like connect so easily. Community within like 2 weeks was already built, people same background. And then it's just class specific. They specifically guide you. They're like your first year at UW, trying to help you out, trying to make sure once you're in, make sure you stay. They also helped me stay after struggling my first year. And then they offer like the specific like advisor as well that you could go to. And it helps, like it's a lot more focus on you, I guess. You feel like you're a lot more welcome. I'd go to him all the time, and he'd always be like, how you doing? Like, a friendship was built with my advisor basically through camp.